You're on.
All right. So the other thing you said to me, Louise, which makes it even way more significant, is when you told me too that you felt that we were in the precipice before, and that we are now entering the threshold, right? So okay, one person said it. Louise said it. Makes it significant right off the bat. But here's the crazy part. I have another friend, highly credible, and I've been with him for quite a few years, and I know Louise and this guy, they know each other, but they don't talk. I talk to both of them all the time, and he calls me up yesterday, and he was just like really excited. Rob, I gotta tell you something. So okay, well, what's going on, man? He's like, he's in contact with a craft, right? And he says, hey man, check this out. I just was given this, he said, this message was super strong. And the ship told him, we were in the precipice, and now we're at the threshold. So he said exactly word for word of what Louise said. I mean, word for word. That's like, it's never happened. It's never. It's so rare. That's a double confirmation. Now, what he said the message afterwards is, something that I've known about 10 years now, and they said that the Earth has reached a specific vibrational level that at any given moment, that the beings are going to show themselves to the entire planet. Now they're saying something about like in the range of millions of ships in the sky, and that everyone will be able to see it because we're the planet's at the point where they can start mass what would you call that? The mass disclosure, the big disclosure day, the big D, when the beings let themselves be known to the entire planet now. So that should be interesting. I know that's going to be, this is kind of a hard thing for some people, which is understandable. I'm still horrified by it all the time, so I still have some fears and stuff about it. But yeah, we're right there. I do know that the event, the big shift. So after that happens, then we'll have the big shift, and the big shift would be some we're gonna go over to one side, and others are gonna go to another, kind of like a split in the world, and those that are vibrational specific will go to more of like a realm type existence, and everybody else that doesn't get to go will stay on what's known as the deteriorating timeline. Yeah, the whole Armageddon nightmare scenario. So that's about it on that, but it's very, very powerful confirmation there. Yeah.
Thank you, Robert, for that. Yes, precipice, because for years I would hear we're at the precipice. And if you look up the definition of precipice, it's always like you're going down. No, I'm not. My precipice is I'm going up. So I never followed the definitions here. I followed like the definitions inside me, So it was always, you're on the precipice. And this meme, I was like, when are we going to get out the precipice? And we hear threshold. You're at the threshold. And what happened before that, so on Tuesday, so the Friday before that, 7 masters came to us. 7. Like, how may we help you? How may we support you? Robert, I'd also would like you to share with everyone about how the craft is growing in the roots of the tree, and there are other mini craft growing down there as well. Would you do that?
Oh yeah. So in the higher dimensional planes, the technology has actually grown. They don't. Yeah, I asked once, you know, how a friend of mine another friend that's highly evolved and connected. He's telling me that you know, he's connected to the Octarian, and saying that they just, you know, basically chuck crystals into space and it grows into a craft, which would correlate to the crafts that I've seen physically manifested here. It was more of like a purple crystal than metallic. So, you know, Louise was telling me to go check out the in the realm, that there was kind of like a kind of look kind of spaceshipy on the inside, like a table where you have meetings, but it was under in the roots. So I went to check it out, and oh yeah, that is a spaceship. So it seems like what's happening is it's actually a ship growing in the roots of the tree. So it would be cool once it's done to try it out. Can't promise anything, but we'll see what we can do. But if we can actually project our minds into the object that's growing in the realm, and then while your mind is in it, bring it into the physical realm. So, you know, imagine if you're outside, project your mind into it, bring it out forward, and then have an actual manifestation of a ship in front of you. Because these guys, the beings, their ships mostly exist on the higher dimensions, and they're able to come manifest physicality in the 3D. So it is possible. Yeah. Try it out.
And also, Robert, the one craft, and then there are other crafts growing in the roots.
Oh yeah, it would just grow, you know. It would just grow. Yeah.
They're growing there.
Yeah,
they're growing.
Like potatoes. Like potatoes. Yeah, they grow like potatoes. Little nodule form. Yeah.
So we are at the threshold, everyone. Threshold, and beautiful, beautiful things upon us. So thank you for that. Robert, is there anything else you'd like to say before I conclude the recording?
No, that's about it.